What up, y'all? I'm into it with this beautiful black queen, you know, getting to know each other, we intermingling, whatever the case, you know. It's alright, it's going alright for what it is, whatever. But, something very important is, that, that a light needs to be shed on when it comes to why black men and black women can't seem to unify amongst each other, right? And to the long story, now I don't want to drag the conversation out or anything like that. But the reality of the situation is the government, the white man, however you want to fucking put it, the government favors black women over black men. We're not talking about them like it. Not that they want to see her win. No, not that they want to see her be great or he has a more genuine energy towards the black woman over the black man. No. It's an agenda. It's a schematic. This is war. What black women fail to realize every day that they wake up. You are in a war zone. America is a war zone, black woman. Now, the reason why the struggle seems so outside of her understanding or her paradigm, or she has a hard time attaching herself to the struggles of the black man, is for the simple fact that the same motherfucker, the same enemy, who is both of our enemy is choosing to give to you in order to keep me away. We're talking about war, we're talking about intellectual, we're talking about conquerors. We're talking about people who conquer nations. In order to conquer a nation, you have to conquer the minds of the people in those nations. You feel me? We're talking about welfare, we're talking about child support, we're talking about those child tax exemptions and things of that nature. In society, women aren't being black women aren't being hassled in the same mannerism that black men are being hassled by the system. So, black women are in more professions than black men and things of this nature. But what the black woman never stops to ask herself is, why does my enemy make sure I'm so fucking good? Seriously. The black woman never stops to ask herself, why am I being given so much shit, but my counterpart is having the worst time trying to obtain the same things that I'm trying to obtain? And honestly, this is where the attachment of emotions really comes into play, because there are black women who understand this very much so, are very much aware of this understanding, and a lot of them use this black man negative rhetoric just to justify why she is choosing the enemy over her only fucking ally on this planet. You feel me? There are women that are very much aware that her enemy is throwing her shit left and right as long as that black man is not in that motherfucking crib. Feel me? There's a lot of black women that are very much aware of that. I don't take intelligence from people at all. People are way smarter than they want to pretend they are. You feel me? But then you have the black woman who is oblivious to the reality of the situation. And, she's, hard times is hard times. The men are who they, the men she's chosen are the men that she's chosen. And, there are women that are just living in it. But then there are other women that are very much aware of how the enemy plays this motherfucking game. And I mean, everybody understands this, but again, women are so in this, women are being catered to on this planet to a degree. Women, in America, for what I'm speaking on, women are being catered to in America, but it's only it's only to dilute the masculine energy that is supposed to be coexisting with her. You traded your real daddy for the government, for Daddi Gov't. That's all you did. At the end of the day, it's still a man, okay? This is a patriarch society. No matter how the fuck you look, just because the check is in your name doesn't mean it didn't come from a fucking man before it got to your hand. So, I mean, the reality is what it is. My enemy is favoring my woman over me just so she can count me out, just as much as the system itself is counting me out. See, there's some black women there are black women that pretend to be oblivious to what the black man is going through. There are black women who pretend that this fucking shit is just so equal and everything is just all fair game, and all you gotta do is put your mind to it, and all you gotta do is be motivated and be ambitious, and not taking into consideration that half the shit she got is just off the strength of her having fucking children. So let's live in real life. Make it make motherfucking sense. Let's not play this. I don't want to play la-la with nobody. With nobody. And this shit is crazy how you can express yourself to another black person in the same predicament, and somehow, somewhere in their mind, they're going to convince themselves it's either not their concern or it's not that serious. Just keep on going. Just keep going. Something will break. Keep on going. All this, keep hope alive in the fucking system ass energy. Keep hope alive. Just keep on going. Nowadays, I just ask people, where do you think you live? Really, not where do you live. In your mind, what do you perceive America to be? How do you think America is running? Why do you think shit is happening in the manual? That's really the only question. I got a question for people more than an answer nowadays, truthfully. Because motherfuckers hear the answer, but don't give a fuck to create the solutions behind these answers. You gotta ask a motherfucker what and for the most part, a motherfucker done la land the fuck out of America. A motherfucker done fictionalized the shit out of this shit. But see, that comes with the escapism understanding. That comes with knowing you living in a hell and you're trying to find some way to escape that reality. Newsflash. That is the reality. There is nowhere you can go on this planet that you can escape this shit. The only way to leave this shit is to die and get away from this motherfucker. That's the only way. There's no amount of drugs to make you escape. There's no amount of money. There's no amount of... It don't matter how much you try to focus on taking care of your kids. Bitch, somebody is regulating how you take care of your kids. That's the facts. So... it's time to live in reality. You can live in reality and still make fucking money. You can live in reality and still engage with the world how you need to. Why are people so quick to never mind shit all the time? I don't understand. Like y'all afraid, y'all weak, y'all scared, whatever the case. But y'all need to kill that shit, dog.